Full time from EWOOD Park, and it has finished Blackburn Rovers 0, Leeds United 2. A really weird game of football, may I add. Of course, as obviously Blackburn, of course, they've been on a decent run. They're about in the playoffs, while Leeds United are still trying to catch up to Ipswich to get into that second automatic promotion spot. But Leeds never usually do well at EWOOD Park, but here they are, they got an away win, and their promotion hopes are back on track. Well, not back on track, but continuing. As obviously Leeds, I think we're going to get straight into it. My thoughts on the game. I thought in the first few minutes Blackburn were probably the better team in terms of the attacking and the defensive side of things, but you can't deny the class of Leeds, can you? Because just coming down from the Premier League, and under Daniel Farke, who is probably one of the best managers in this division, and really going to Blackburn's always going to be a hard place to win at, especially if you're one of the big teams in that division. Say if you're an Ipswich, if you're a Leicester, you're a Leeds, Southampton, West Brom, Cardiff, Preston for an example as well. But Preston usually do well at EWOOD. Ever since when Dan James obviously scored, it was hugely against the run of play. Because I thought Blackburn were probably the better team, but even if Leeds play really poorly, you still know if you don't take your chances against them, they will capitalise. Leicester. I've just mentioned the Leicester Leeds game a few weeks ago. Obviously Leeds won 1-0 away at the King Power, which was a great away win actually for them. So Leeds have actually beaten the top two, Ipswich and Leicester, this season, both away from home, but they're still not in the automatic promotion spots. Why? Because Leicester and Ipswich have been capitalising on their slip-ups. Not Leeds United slip-ups, on their own slip-ups. And you can see my dad's setting up Christmas lights and everything in the house. So, is it on a cold Saturday afternoon? It's a bit. To be fair, I thought second half second half was really boring. But at the end of the day, Leeds United, they did get the win. Obviously with Cristiano Somerville with an absolute beauty, by the way, over the Blackburn keeper, and send the 8,000 travelling Leeds fans into ruptures. And of course, if you don't admit that Leeds United, in my opinion, have the best fans in the Championship, one of the best fans in the Championship, then there's something wrong. Because I don't know, who would you say have the best fans in the Championship? Comment. I'm debating out of Leeds, Plymouth, Wednesday. Well, Wednesday on their day. Yeah, okay. When they played Sunderland, obviously bunch of idiots ruined it. But on their day, Wednesday fans can be really class. Plymouth, Sunderland, Leeds. Who would you say are the best fans in the Championship? Let me know in the comments as well. But I'm debating now Leeds, Plymouth, Sunderland, maybe Leicester or Ipswich. I don't know, I thought Leeds' defence today was absolutely outstanding. Obviously Ethan Ampadu, Pascal Stroke. Obviously Melier was absolutely brilliant in between the sticks for the Lily Whites today. And personally myself, Leeds United, right? I think for me it's going to be really close for promotion. Yes, yes, I know Leicester, they are top of the league, but Leicester have not made it easy for themselves this year, especially in the last few weeks. They've been dropping points. Ipswich have been capitalising, and by the time I'm recording, actually by the time I'm recording, this video, Leeds are only 5 points off Leicester, but 4 behind Ipswich. 4 behind Ipswich in the automatic promotion race. And of course, Southampton, you could still say they're within the shout, but the thing is with Southampton, they need to start putting consistent performances like Leeds, Leicester and Ipswich have done for the last couple of months. But say Leicester and Ipswich since the start of the season. Well, Ipswich have been on fire since the start. Leicester, they've only been their usual selves like for the last couple of months. Like say from September onwards. I think for me it's going to be really tight to call, but I wouldn't be surprised if Leeds got up. In my opinion, I think right now they are the informed team in the league. They're providing good results. They're putting good performances on the pitch, especially that Leicester game, where in my opinion Leeds absolutely battered Leicester, and they got that deserved 1-0 away win with Jorginho Rutter scoring the winner. But this time round, usually when they play Blackburn at EWOOD, they don't play well. But Blackburn, they've just not been out of gear. They've just not gone clicking yet. And what's the matter? I found a stat, right? Not a stat, but I heard a stat from the commentators. By the way, the game was not even on Sky, which was absolutely terrible to think. But that since John Dale Thomason became Blackburn manager, since they've gone behind, he has not won a game. So basically, what it means is to say when Blackburn were 1-0 down today, say they haven't come back to win a game. And in my eyes, is absolutely shocking. If you're a Blackburn manager, consider with a club being a former Premier League winner, probably one of the bigger clubs in this league. Well, with history, Blackburn are one of the bigger clubs in the league, but they're just not showing it. But I do mean, and to be fair, Leeds again, they've been absolutely terrific, haven't they? And Daniel Farke's done an absolutely fantastic job at Ellen Road. Yes, despite the stuff that's gone on off the pitch before the start of the season, when obviously Somerville and Gnotto wanted to leave, considering they didn't even want to be playing in the Championship, with obviously them being in the Premier League, being in the Prem. Leeds had a rocky start, but they've come back and they've been absolutely terrific, Leeds. And personally myself, I would want to see Leeds back in the Premier League, because I think that's where they belong. In the Premier League. I enjoyed seeing them in the last couple of seasons, actually, in the Premier League, especially that year under Bielsa, when they finished like 9th or 10th. And when they beat City, that was mental. But yeah, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Meslier. I think like I said earlier in the video, I think he's been really good today. But yeah, can Ipswich capitalise on Leeds' win and go back to being nearly 6 points clear? 6 points clear of Leeds. Comment down below what you think of the predictions going to be for the Ipswich Borough game, and obviously I will do a full reaction for that game, and plus Villa versus Arsenal later. So 3 uploads today, but maybe 4, because I might do a video on what 3 things I learned from the Cov Blues game last night. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash like, subscribe, get notifications. Thank you for watching, and love, peace, and techers.